Welcome to Technical Tuesday. This is Fedra Isaac, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today, I'm going to break down how trading is really much more user-friendly, that most people make it into much more complex things, okay? Most people make it look something like this, and I'm going to simplify it. But before we start, make sure to smash the like button, share, and do subscribe, especially if you find value in this presentation, okay? Lots of times when we have new people coming into the markets, especially if they don't have background to the financial markets, they feel overwhelmed. They like to make money. They want to make money. They are ambitious and they're motivated, but they just don't know the path to get there, okay? So this is going to simplify that path, okay, for how you can execute some successful trades, all right? So there are three elements of trading, okay? And we're going to break each one of them succinctly in this presentation. We're going to go in depth in a few series of these presentations, but just for our purpose here, I'm going to break it down, all right? So number one is market strategy, okay? So for example, you have categories of the financial markets. You have Forex symbols, you have commodities, you have stocks, you have indices, right? These are the larger categories of the markets, right? There's the Forex symbols, okay? And then you get into specifics like the Euro USD or the Japanese yen, right? Or any one of the particular Forex pairs that you can trade, okay? And then you get into specifics, right? And so it's similar into the financial markets, other financial markets. For example, if you're trading the Dow Jones, right? There's the banking stocks or the financial stocks. There's the oil sector, okay? And then they get into more specific, okay? So generally speaking, you should have a general understanding of what the market is doing in general, okay? And also understand what's happening in each sector and what's happening to each particular stock, all right? So you break it down from the macro down to the micro, okay? And this really gives you a nice top to down approach of just generally just looking at what the market is doing. You're not forecasting yet. You're just generally looking at the market, all right? Is the market bullish right now? Is the market bearish right now? Okay, and then you kind of get a sense of, hey, the market is doing this right now, okay? And I'm thinking if it's weak, if the general market is weak, then I'm looking to sell short, right? That's my general attitude towards. Then I get into tactical trading, which basically states how I'm going to approach, how I'm going to actually activate and execute my trades. Am I going to use a certain indicator? I'm going to look at certain stocks. I'm going to look at certain symbols. Okay, how am I going to practically do it, right? So this is two elements are very similar to warfare. There's the strategy, and then once you get to the field, there's the tactic, right? You want to win the war, but how are you going to get to it, right? So you're going to have to think tactically. Okay, so that's step number two. Step number three, and this is way overlooked and way undervalued, is money management. You have to have money management skills, risk versus reward, probability plays, okay? Each one of these three elements play a colossal of a foundation in trading strategies and trading success. It's just very simple because it's really going to look like the slide that we showed you before if you don't use these, right? You're not going to have any game plan, and you need these three elements to have that game plan, all right? So it's very simple. We're going to continue this in our next series where we're going to break these each one down. Thank you for joining me for this Technical Tuesday. We'll see you here next week.